Keep reading.
And the dragon gave to its power and its throne and great authority.
You notice how the dragon gave it to him? That seed of that reptile gave it to him. A dragon gave him authority. And the dragon gave authority to who? Who did he just see? John was describing a beast. So that beast got his power from where? Dragon. Go ahead. And
I saw one of its heads as though slaughtered to death.
That's talking about many presidents that went through that wounded state. And he was what? It was a deadly wound that was healed, and all the world wondered after who? The beast. And they did ordain the beast. The beast they were talking about had them sixes in his name, like it says down here in verse 16. And it was Ronald Wilson Reagan. Did they adore that beast when he died all over the world? You see that? They didn't do that to Johnson's wife that just died, did they? No, but they did it to him. He went to damn near every country because he went to every continent of them 7 heads. And they were ordaining that beast. Go ahead. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto this beast? Because he's bragging. Nobody is like this beast. And is able to make war with him. That's when you know it's the end of an era, because everybody's making war with the beast now. And there was a given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemy, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And that's happening now. He wants an extension. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. So this beast is blaspheming. That's why he don't respect religion. That's why when you tell him about Allah, he'll say Allah. That's why in their vocabulary they have God damn. That's why on a dollar bill he says he trusts in God. He ain't got no faith. He don't listen to God, but he just trusts in that. You see that?
Yeah.
Because he don't give no respect to God. Because his leadership is that dragon. And let me tell you something about that dragon. Don't you get confused with the dragon. Because you got what there's called in this Bible, all them scriptures and around the world, you got what you call the Natas. That's a group of beings. Luciferians, that's another group of beings. Shaitanium, that's another group of beings. Then you got demons. Every religion calls that. Every people on the planet say that. In so much, if I'm a Muslim, I'm talking about shaitan, but I'm talking also about a jan and a jinn. If I'm in the church, I'm talking about the devil, Lucifer, seraphims, cherubims, demons, vipers, dragons, monsters, mummies. I'm talking all kinds of stuff in the church, right? When I go down to Judaism, I'm talking about vipers, I'm talking about golems, I'm talking about other different sets, in so much I'm saying Yahwehans. Because remember, Yahweh. When I write the word Yahweh, this is going to help you out there once again. When I say Yahweh, I know what I'm saying because I'm saying Yah, which is told, to be agreeable. And when I say Ra, I'm saying disagreeable in Hebrew. So I'm talking about 12 beings that are agreeable, and then I'm talking about 12 beings, elders, that are disagreeable. Now, on the disagreeable side, they didn't translate it as Yahweh, they translated Yahweh as Lord. And Yahweh is a group of people. Now, if I take this word Yahweh and translate it as Lord, sometimes I'm calling one of the ways a Lord. The disagreeable side. The cherub side. So when I open up the Bible and I go to Samuel's, I'm looking at this guy as being called a Lord. But when I go to 1 Chronicles, I see that they calling him Satan. And it's the same verses. One verse is calling them the Lord, the other one is calling them Satan. Why? Because they know that was a disagreeable and a Yahweh. Why do you think they put 2 demons on the garden? They put 2 cherubs there to keep Adam and Eve butt out of the garden. Right or wrong? Right. 2 one that'll take that sword and say, yeah, come on up in here, Adam. Where your woman at? We'll get her too. You see that? So what happens is you got to be careful because you think these people are being religious to you when they're not. You in the slave hut praying for, yo, Most High, get these shackles and chains off me. This nigga in there praying to the dragon, his God saying, yo, dragon, keep them niggas in slavery. And they gonna tell you got the same God? How can you? How you gonna be tight? One's telling them keep them in slavery, the other one's saying get him out. Which one did this God answer? Because he's not talking about no God like you talking about. And they verify it right here when they talk about this dragon. You hear me?
I hear you.
And he opened, and it was given unto him to make war with who? The saints. And to overcome them. That's your Martin Luther King, Elijah Muhammad, all the saints that was helping us. And power was given over all kindreds and tongues and nations. That's why they got everybody here in America under their foot. This is the tongues and nations that they're talking about that he controls. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. Their names ain't getting, everybody that worship this here, that's him. That's how he got you worshiping throughout the world. This here, this is worship now. People love this, right? People will kill for this, right? Because this is what they worship. That's how he got it. Now, is that a black man? Is that a black woman? No. But all this is because they took your tradition, took your symbols in order to create one for himself. Is Egypt not black? Yes. Right? Now when you go here, you'll see a sun. 5-pointed stars making up a 6-pointed star. Because he took your way of life and showed how he took it by showing you his. You see that? And that's why you see a dove in here. A dove is a filthy creature, but he got you thinking the dove is cool. Dove ain't nothing but a white pigeon. Pigeon nasty as I don't know what, and y'all all know it. He's an albino pigeon. Ain't nothing good about that. But he got you thinking so. You see that? All right, where we at?
9.
Oh, this guy got me all messed up. Okay, come on, bro. All right.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
If anybody's listening, please let him hear.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
That's right.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
He who lives by the sword must what? He who dropped atomic weapons going to get an atomic weapon dropped on him. And I beheld another beast. This is another one coming out of the earth. And he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spoke as a dragon, right? Because now there's another beast coming. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship that first beast, Ronald Reagan, whose deadly wound was healed. Now you got another family line. All them Negroes is all in the family line. Not one president that's been elected is not in that family line. Was Colin Powell going to be elected as president at one time? They wanted him to run, correct? Yeah. Do you know he's his ancestry leads down the Bush family? Yeah. Clinton and them, they're all relatives. That's why they say, I see another beast. I see another one of these coons coming up. That's a family line.